I have a question. What happened to bioshock? Bioshock was easily a very popular franchise as all the games are good, except for the iPhone version. But the iPhone version is a game that nobody talks about. The last Bioshock game was Bioshock Infinite in 2014, which is of course excluding remasters and ports. There was of course a remastered version that came out around like 2016, but of course we're not counting remasters and new games as they're basically the same exact game as you played before. Borderlands seems to be getting a new game, but Bioshock is still being shafted into the wasteland, despite it being one of the most critically acclaimed game franchises out there. Every Bioshock game has got good reviews, all of them. Even Bioshock Infinite and Bioshock 2, Bioshock, all of them have good reviews and people like the games. But it seems that the games just don't fit on next gen. Is that the real reason why? There hasn't been a new announcement since 2014 outside of a port or another port. And Bioshock 2 also released for critical acclaim, and Bioshock Infinite also released for critical acclaim. So what's happening? Is this series dead? That's the thing. The second game then meets Take-Two sales expectations despite selling 3 million, and a third game was made called Bioshock Infinite, and that game was also critically acclaimed. So the series does not meet financial expectations. 2014 was a weird year in gaming, as companies just tried to produce sequels before Next Gen came out. You know, they could have released them when Next Gen came out, but let's look at Gears of War, God of War, Bioshock, and Dead Island. But basically, lots of major game franchises just released sequels, most of them disappointing. At that time, Dead Space 3 as well came out. There were so many sequels that year. Alien Colonial Marines and Bioshock Infinite received many awards as well, but why are they not releasing a fourth Bioshock game? That's just confusing because don't they want money? That just doesn't make any sense. But we might not see another game until next generation because we're still doing console generations, I guess. But there was also controversies as well because it was about reasons. But the series has basically been stagnant since the last game, Bioshock Infinite, BioC Episode 2. And they said they'll continue the series, but nothing has really happened. As another game called Parkside is being developed more than, and that's basically it. Bioshock is a series in limbo like Borderlands was until Borderlands 3 was announced. Borderlands 3 had a 5-year wait time, but then there was Bioshock, which 2019, there's still nothing new. Hangar 14 says they are making a new one, but it probably won't be seen for another few years. Goodbye.